Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Ohm, keeping conscious, staying grounded in a busy world. Number one, live simply and live deliberately. A lot of people, they're wanting everything they can get, and that just stresses you out. So just live with what you need. It's okay to get some stuff every now and again, and live on purpose. You know, some people just go through the world and never stop and pay attention. By choosing not to get caught up in the details of the fast-paced world, you're doing your part to slow down. So, slow down the world. Take a breath. Deal with it. Move slowly. You will also discover that you have more time to enjoy being alive. If you're not so worried about production, money, you get to enjoy more time living your life. Stay in touch with yourself. And again, meditation, taking time to just sit in your bed and lay down for like 30 minutes and just think about stuff and de-stress. Whatever helps you to be in touch with yourself. Soul searching, again, that might be one of those things. Meditation, there's all kinds of good meditations out there. And journaling are just a few of the many activities you can take part in to stay aware. And I have my life coaching clients journal. And learn as much as you can about your emotions, because those are what drive you. You don't necessarily think about those, you feel those. And so those are the driving force usually in your day. Reactions, we all react to things. Likes, we all have our own likes and dislikes. Dreams and fears. We all have dreams about what we want our future to be like and what we want things to be like. And we also have fears about how we don't want, to be like or have things be like. And a lot of us might be having some of those right about now, but give it to the Lord. It's not worth anything wrong. Having a solid sense of self gives you a firm foundation for living in this world. That's some of the problem nowadays. So many people don't know themselves. They have no idea who they are. They're just going along with the status quo, doing whatever needs to be done, living for production or money or whatever, and they just don't even really know what they're doing and why they're doing it. Support or teach others as often as you can. Oh, well, okay. This can help you form connections with people while also giving you an opportunity to make the world a better place. That is the goal. Consciously choose what you will allow into your being. You have the right to say no. If someone's pushing you in a way you don't want to go, you have the right to dig your heels in and say no. The media bombards us with visions of hate. Don't we know it? Especially today, huh? War and pain, because it sells. Be judicious about what you read, watch, and listen to. And even if you can't, you cannot let it in. You can keep your boundary and say, that's out here, that's not in here. Keep it out. Acknowledge the beauty that resides around you. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. I think we had a little better handle on things in the 70s, honestly. Whether you live in a sprawling metropolis or a stereotypical suburb, there are natural and man-made wonders just waiting to be discovered by you. And I think once a week you should get out in nature. You should get out and realize that, the natural world is still there. It's better and more balanced than the man-made world. Ours is a very artificial world. We get up when it's still dark, whereas we are diurnal animals, and we are animals. We're not vegetable or mineral. So when those light rays come peeking out towards our eyes, that's when we're supposed to get up. Not 5, 6 in the morning when there's no light out. So, we've made an artificial world to do what we want to do. Nurture your ties to your tribe, whether that be your family, friends, people you work with, people you know, neighbor, whatever. Make time for folks. I used to have more time for folks, but then I gave my car away because after I had a heart attack, I was having a lot of dizzy spells and stuff. I was like, I don't need to be driving. My son's car broke down, so I gave it to him. So now I've lost a little bit of the strength of those ties because I can't go anywhere without needing a ride. I'm that old lady that needs a ride everywhere, and a lot of people, they don't want to deal with that. It's like, nah, I don't want to have to go all the way out there and pick her up. We just want to invite her, but if you don't have one, create a community that you can belong to. And you can go to church and get with some folks. You can go to, if you look in your paper, there's always like community events. You can go and connect with folks and make some friends and get a community. Modern life can be isolating. Yes, it can. When you have a tribe, you have a circle that you are a part of. And that, excuse me here. Ow. You have a circle that you're a part of. And again, I've been a part of several circles, from different places and different jobs and different community, agencies and things. And, I enjoy that. I enjoy meeting people, making friends, and, connecting with people and talking with people. I'm a friendly person, and I like friendly people. Its members, loved ones, friends, or neighbors can be a source of support, caring, guidance, and companionship. Because when you isolate yourself and it's just you alone, you don't have that. You don't have a, feedback loop. You don't have other people to worry about. And you're too far in your head all the time. And it's all about you, and me, and my. And you're going to drive yourself crazy that way. See the larger picture. It's not all about you. Remember that the way you choose to live is not the only way to live. And that's something folks forget nowadays. Just because it's right for you doesn't mean it's right for everyone. One size does not fit all in life. Widen your perspective by exploring other modes of being through research. Again, me and my husband, we're the Googlers, man. If we don't understand something or don't know something about, let's Google it. And we Google it and learn. And that's how you learn, So, if there's something you don't know about and, you're like, Google it. You might learn something. Travel, we've traveled around here and there and went to different, places, and there's different folks, and, that's a way to see a little bit of the world and realize our way is not the only way. And discussion, talking with people who are different. I grew up in Section 8 housing. We had folks from, India, North Africa, but when you start talking with folks, you start realizing you're folks. Everybody pretty much worried about the same thing, keeping the roof over your head, clothes, and where your next meal's coming from. That is universal here on earth. Doesn't matter your race, religion, or creed. Embrace the challenges that life presents to you, and it will. And challenge yourself often. Keep learning, keep growing. You don't have to do marathons and things like that to challenge yourself. Especially if you have health issues, which makes you can't do it. After a time, even the most exciting jobs or lifestyles can seem routine. And that's true, because when you're learning something, it's harder. And then when you're getting in the stride of things, you feel better about it. But then after you've done it so long, it becomes rote, automatic. Then it starts to lose its luster a little bit. It's boring now. Never stop assimilating new knowledge about whatever you are doing. And that's a good thing too. Like I said, I'm a perpetual student. I'll never stop learning. I enjoy it. I have books over here in my little library area that I have not read yet. I have 2 stacks or so. And someday I'll get them done, hopefully. But, I don't think you should ever stop learning, because that only helps you in your life. And your life will never seem dull. So if you're always giving yourself new input, then your life's never going to be boring, because you're always going to be learning and experiencing something new. Move your body. Again, that's important. I do my little exercises, little stretching and yoga and little dancercise, little kung fu moves I can still do, and me and my husband walk around on the farm or the park or whatever. So, it helps you to not, waste away. In this busy world, it can be easy to live a sedentary life. And, some of the doctors at clinics and things assume everybody lives a sedentary life, and that's why you're overweight, and then that's not necessarily true. So, movement reacquaints us with our bodies and connects us to the earth in a visceral way. It also restores our vitality. So, as the old saying goes, a body in motion stays in motion, and a body at rest stays at rest. Make time for stillness, silence, and solitude. So, you do need time to be alone. And like I said, my husband goes off to the farm by himself every now and gets his alone time in. And I'm here a lot by myself during the day, getting my alone time in. And we go off on evenings, and so my son, who lives here with us, he gets his alone time in when we're gone. So, it's good for everybody to get a little alone time every now and then. The world can be noisy, and we are subject to all kinds of noises nearly every waking hour. Excuse me. Some of us more than others. I live next to a highway, across the road from an airport, with a train track behind me. So, noise is kind of a big thing here. Nearly every waking hour, we are also often on the go and unable to relax, because everybody's all about that go, 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 production, money, Being alone in a peaceful place and making time for quiet can help you stay in touch with yourself. And I recommend you take a little bit of time every day, 10 to 30 minutes, and then, once a week, go out somewhere and walk in nature and, get back in touch with the real world instead of the man-made world. So, if you want to stay grounded in a busy world, best thing you can do is keep conscious of yourself and what's going on. Think about it. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time.